Hi guys, today we are doing happy hips, hip openers for beginners. Bring your hands in front of your heart, sit in a comfortable position on your heels. Then reach up, inhale, come on your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, cow. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, on your knees again. Exhale, push up. Inhale, cobra. You can lift your hands here, reach back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale on your knees. You can go into cow position again. And exhale, sink down into folded leaf. So this is a small sun salutation. Reach up on your knees. Exhale, folded leaf. Oh no, we're going directly into the prayer position. Inhale. Now exhale, folded leaf. Inhale. Cow. Exhale, down dog. Push back. Inhale on your knees again into cow. Exhale, push up. Inhale, cobra. Lift your hands if you want. Reach back if you want. Feet firmly on the ground. And then exhale. Push into down dog. Inhale on your knees again. Lift your chin. Exhale. Go over cat into folded leaf. From here, roll up vertebra by vertebra. On your knees, reach up your arms. And then exhale. Sit in the beginning posture again. Then come on all four, extend the right leg, tuck it to your nose, wake up your spine. That's the tiger position. So you inhale, lifting the leg, exhale, knees and nose together. And then you place your right knee on the mat, and then you lift your right knee. Keep it bent, keep the shin parallel to the floor, and now warm up your right hip and strengthen the muscles around your sacrum and the hip joint. Don't throw your knee, just lift it and lower it. Keep the left arm straight and lift your head. Don't let your head drop down, and keep a straight spine. It's pretty demanding and gives you a lot of strength in your hips. Extend the right knee again and sit back down. Folded leaf and stretch your back. Then come on all four again. Extend the left leg. Exhale. Inhale. Knee to your nose. Exhale. Inhale. Extend the leg. Exhale. Curl. Inhale. And then lift your left knee to the side. Shin stays parallel to the floor. Keep a straight spine. And now keep your right arm bent straight. Don't bend your elbow. Lift your head. Strong legs here. Warm up your left hip. Also feel the strength in your standing knee, so to say, your right hip. And rest. Move back into folded leaf. Roll up into a sitting position and massage your wrists for a moment. Rest your wrists and shake your hands. Come back on all four and walk back. Crouch, bounce a little bit, and come into forward fold. Bounce your upper body. You can keep your knees bent, relax your neck, and then walk forward into down dog. Reach up your right leg. Twist your hip open, staple the right hip bone on the left, and bend your right knee. Let your foot drop down. And then bring your knee in and circle your knee inside. Big circles. Tuck your navel in, strong core. Then circle the other way around, warming up the right hip. So this is good for your core and for your right hip joint. Extend, reach up again. And then bring your right leg into pigeon pose. The right knee behind the right hand. Sink down and rest. Breathe in the stretch in your right hip. Now this is the first really serious stretch here for your right hip joint, pigeon pose. Calm, deep breaths. And send your breath into your right hip joint. I just now see that the grass is really tall, so you can barely see me if I lie on my belly. Come back, step, and walk your dog in down dog. Pedal your feet, move your hips, and then reach up your left leg. Open your hip, bend your left knee, and let your foot drop down. Stretch, and then bring your knee in and circle your knee below your belly, inside a couple of times. Strong core. And then swap the direction outside, painting a circle below your belly in the air with your knee. And inhale again, reach up, prepare for pigeon pose, and this time bring your left knee behind your left wrist. Inhale, lift your chest, exhale, sink down. And enjoy the stretch in pigeon pose in your left hip joint. And direct your breath into the left hip. You can release your head. You can place your forehead on your forearms. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Observe your breath. Feel the stretch in your hip. Maybe compare with the other side and observe if there are differences. Don't judge. Then walk back, lift your chest. Exhale, step back into down dog. Pedal your feet. Twist your hips. And then from here, come into full down dog. Jump or walk to your hands. Lift your chest and place your hands under your shoulders. Reach your right leg up. If you have blocks, you can place your hands on blocks because it's important to straighten the standing leg. So I'm reaching down on the floor now. Then bend your right knee and pull your foot over to your left shoulder. This is a wonderful stretch in your hip and in your thigh. Keep both hands on the floor, relax your neck. And come back. Swap, lift the left leg. Tilt your hip open, pull your foot over like you want to touch your right shoulder, relax your head and breathe in the stretch in your left flank, in your left hip, in your left thigh. Enjoy that stretch. Try to keep the standing leg straight and come back. Bend your knees, roll up. Inhale, Urdhva Hasta. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Now we do a little balancing posture. Lift your right leg up. Inhale. Stand on the left leg and then come into sitting pigeon. And place your right foot on your left knee. Place your hands on knee and ankle. Push your bum out. So you do a hollow back here and press your hands down. Especially extend the arms and press the knee down on the right side. And this is a really nice stretch for your back and for your right hip joint. It's like a sitting pigeon pose. Keep the balance and breathe and enjoy. Release, come back. Step back into high lunge. And from here, open into warrior two. Reach back, dancing warrior. Or reverse warrior. Warrior two, inhale. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. And make sure that you press the knee back with your left elbow. Again, this is about opening the hips, warming them up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reach back, Parsvakonasana. Dancing warrior. And now reach forward into triangle. Try to extend the left leg without blocking. Place your hand behind your leg if you touch the floor. Otherwise, you can place it anywhere on your shin. And then release, bring your right hand on the floor. And we want to go with the right hand on the floor. So if you need a block here, take a block. Lift your left arm up into twisted triangle. And note that you have to straighten the left leg here to get the optimal stretch in your left hip. Lengthen your spine, spread your arms, and enjoy the stretch in twisted triangle. It's a wonderful position. Come back. Right heel on the mat and cartwheel up into warrior two again. Strong legs. Exhale. Release into dancing warrior. Inhale. And go directly to Paschimottanasana, either elbow on the knee or you place your left hand on the floor. Take a block. That's why I'm lifting my hand. If you have a block, you can place it in front of your foot. Go into deeper stretch in your left hip joint. And from here, one more time, warrior two. And then step your feet parallel to the short side of the mat. Lift your arms and bring your hands in front of your heart. Now we rotate the heels inside. And then you go into Dandasana. Over the right leg. Inhale, exhale over the left leg. Inhale over the right leg. Bend your right leg. Now this time come up into goddess pose. Open your knees. Exhale, Dandasana over the left leg. Come back into center. Goddess pose. One more time. Right side. Dandasana. Left side. And then walk into low lunge again. Step back. Push up. Knees just chin or full chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Reach your arms back. Exhale. Come into fold. Leave and rest. I have to take my shirt off. It's a little bit warm now. The grass is still too high. I'm sorry. Next time I will bring some scissors. Promised. And then come on all four. Exhale, down dog. Enjoy a down dog. Now, from here we do a little funny stretch. Bring your your right foot over your left calf and sit in your left hip joint. Really push your left hip joint up and move your weight in your left leg. And then we swap, bringing the left leg, crossing behind your right leg and really moving the weight in your right heel, pushing the right sit bone up. It's a nice stretch in your hips. So you're just standing on one leg in down dog. And then come back into full down dog. Bend your knees, jump or walk. Lift your chest. This time exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands together behind your back. Shake your head, yes, and then bounce a little bit. And then reach up into Urdhva Hasta. Hands in front of your heart. We do the other side. Stand on your right leg. Now cross the left leg on your right knee, sitting pigeon. Hands pressing, knee down. Yeah, here straightening the back. Press your knee and ankle down. Extend your arms. Lengthen your back. Bring that stretch in your left hip joint. Enjoy the stretch. Keep the balance. Breathe. And then aeroplane. Step back. And come into warrior two. With the right leg in front. Reach back into dancing warrior. Or reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Paschimottanasana. Right elbow on your knee. Push the knee open, warm up the right hip joint. Come back, warrior two. Release into dancing warrior. And from here, cartwheel down into triangle. Reach forward, then place your right hand on top of your right leg or behind your foot and open up into triangle. Enjoy the stretch. Breathe in your heart. And from here, release your hands, lift your left heel up. Prepare for twisted triangle. Reach forward your right arm, keep the right leg straight, reach up, and maybe you have a block under your left hand in order to straighten the right leg, to get the optimal stretch in your right hip now. Twisted triangle. Lengthen your spine, Extend your arms and then come back, bend your right knee, left heel on the floor, cartwheel up again into warrior two. Exhale, dancing warrior. Inhale one more time and exhale into Parsvakonasana, warming up the hip. Either elbow on the knee or place your hand in front of your knee, going deeper down. And release. One more time, warrior two. Straighten the leg, feet parallel to the short side of the mat, lift your arms. Exhale, bend your knees and rotate your heels inside. And from this position, go into Dandasana, left and right. Now I'm going into a flow because you know the exercise. You can go slow or fast. And on this side, we're going deeper. Place your right hand in front of you, extend the right leg, bend the left leg, and push the left knee open. If you're very flexible, you can go all the way down like I'm doing now. Keep the left heel on the floor. I just pointed that out. Open your knee with your hand and lift your chest. This is for advanced guys. Yeah, you go deeper. If not, keep the hand on the knee, lengthen your back. This is enough here. Left hand on the floor. And if you're more flexible, use your elbow. Keep the right heel on the floor. Or maybe sink down. Heel stays on the floor. Just pointing it out again. Pushing the knee open with your elbow. That's a wonderful deep stretch for the hip. Lengthen your spine. Come back, turn forward, low lunge. Step back, inhale into plank. Exhale, push up. You can go over your knees. Lift your heart. And then push back into folded leaf and rest for a moment. And then from here, on all four, extend your legs. Come into plank. Tuck your navel in, strong core. And bring your left knee on the floor, on the mat. Open your shin backwards and come into half gate. So you're kneeling on the left knee. You extend the right leg to the side. Point your foot outward. Lift your arms, exhale. And for starters, just reach over your right leg. That's half gate to the side. Stretching the left flank. Inhale, exhale, and just lean forward. Sink down. You can sit on your heel here if you want. And this is already a nice hip opener. Come back up, kneel, lift your arms. And then we go on the left hand, reaching the right arm over the side, stretching the right flank. Come back, lift your hands. From here, bring your weight in your right foot, bend your right knee and go over. And push your right knee open with your elbow again or with your hand. So I'm showing you different variations with the hand or the elbow. Nice stretch in the inner thighs. Come back, reach your arms up. Now we're going into forward fold again, and you can tuck your toes, left foot on the mat, and go back into a crouch. Flex your right foot now. It's another deep stretch for your hip and for the back side of your legs. Come back, reach up on your knee again. Exhale, go over that right foot again into this opening to the side. Press your elbow on your knee, rest on your right hand, and this time lift your left arm over your head and go into stretch. You can use also the elbow. Important is you open your right knee with your right arm. It's a little bit like in Parsvakonasana. This is a really strong stretch. Enjoy. Come back. Reach up into half gate again. And we turn forward again. Stepping back into plank. Core. Lift the right leg. Bring the right knee under your hip on the floor. Now I'm turning around in a half gate, kneeling on the right knee. Left leg is extended. Reach your arms up. And for starters, lean over your left leg. Stretching the right flank now. So I'm looking away from you. It's the sun. Maybe you can't see my face. Exhale, lean forward. Sit on your heel and just relax. Nice stretch in your left hip joint. Yet now. And then roll up again on your knee, reach up, and now go on the right hand and stretch the left flank for a change. Keep the left leg straight, so the whole left flank. And for the advanced guys, you can try to balance and lift. You can always hear lift the leg. Inhale, come back, half gate. Exhale, now we're going over that left leg. Pushing with the elbow or the hand, the knee open. And you rest your weight on your right hand and you bend your left leg and go into that deep stretch in your left hip joint and your right inner thigh. Come back, inhale, half gate. Exhale, forward again. This time, tuck the toes of the right foot on the mat and sit on your heel and crouch back. Maybe bring the right heel all the way on the floor. Flex your left foot. Another deep stretch in your hip and in your right leg and in your back. Come back one more time. Come on your knees, half gate. Reach up, inhale, and go over to the left foot. And this time we bring the weight in the left hand because push the knee open with your left elbow. You want to open up now with the right arm over the head, opening up into a side stretch, and at the same time push your knee open with your shoulder. This is a wonderful stretch, very strong. Be careful. It's a really great hip opener. Come back, walk to the front of the mat, step back into plank, core, and then do your vinyasa. Exhale down, inhale, cobra, and push back into folded leaf and rest for a moment. So you know how folded leaf looks like. You don't need to see all of me. Again, sorry for the grass. Then roll up. Bring your legs in front of you. Extend the right leg. Place it on top of your left knee. And we come into kind of a sitting pigeon again. Place your hands behind you. Lift your heart. And push your belly and your chest forward. Press your right knee away from you. And bring that stretch in the right hip again. It's really like a sitting pigeon. And from here we come into this fire log position. So you bring your shins on top of each other. If that's not possible, go into easy posture, but keep the right leg on top of the left. In any case, flex your feet. That's important. Reach up, inhale, and then exhale, come into forward fold. Either you stay in a straight back, maybe this is already enough. It's a strong stretch. You can curl your back or you can straighten the back, or you can go a little bit deeper. And be honest with yourself. Find that sweet spot where you can still breathe, where you can relax. Maybe tilt your head from side to side. It's always nice in the forward bends to tilt the head. The spine follows. You have a different quality of stretch in your spine and in your neck. Then roll up, reach up. Exhale, release. Move your knees from side to side. Release your hips a little bit. You can lean back. Open your feet here hip wide. And then place your right foot on your left knee. Let your left knee sink down. And let your left shoulder sink down a little bit more. And then swap. Tilt the knees to the left side. Place the left foot on top of the right knee to bring that right knee further down to the floor, and then bend your right elbow a little bit more and lean back into that right elbow and deepen the inside inner rotation on the right hip joint. It's like a counter position. It's really nice. Release. Now we go into the sitting pigeon with the left leg on top of the right knee. Flex your feet. That's important. Lift your chest and push your chest towards your shins, like you want to bring them together. Move the left knee away from you, and you will immediately feel the stretch in the left hip. Release, come into fire log posture. Left chin on top of the right. Remember, you can do easy posture here, it's fine. Lift your chest, maybe curl or lengthen your lower back, and then go into your stretch in your version. Observe your breath, it's important. that you find that sweet spot where you can breathe, neck relaxing, maybe tilting the head from side to side. It's nice. Release your jaw. So the fire log position is a really strong stretch. We do this in the end. And release. And one more time. Feet mat wide. Move your knees from left to right. And then stay with your left knee on the ground. Place your right foot on your knee and lower your left shoulder down to the floor. And enhance this inside rotation of your left femur and the inside rotation in the hip joint left. Right side. Left foot on top of the right knee. You see my right shoulder slouching down, deepening the stretch in the right hip joint. Inside rotation. And come back, release. And then we go finally into the tote. So you pedal your feet from side to side, knees pointing outward, feet pointing outward. Now the hips, I hope they are warm. So we come into this final hip opener position. You press your elbows on your knees, you open your knees. Maybe you sit on your heels, maybe the heels are a little bit lifted. In that case, keep the fingers on the floor. This is the final version, hands in Anjali Mudra. Press the knees open, lengthen your spine, and breathe in your hips. Now lower the head, exhale, inhale, lift your head, and that already is a deepener in the hips. With every exhalation, lower your chin, and with every inhalation, lift your chin. Then place your left hand on the floor and or the elbow and reach over with your left arm. And swap. Left hand on the floor, open your knee with your left elbow, reach your right arm up and look to your right hand. Lift your chest and breathe in your hips. Release, sit back. You made it. Roll down on your back. Reach out, stretch. Do a little twist, left leg to the right side and then swap. Right leg to the left side. And then come back. Release for Shavasana, the end relaxation. I'm doing a really short Shavasana here. If you want to do this longer, you can do this. And now take a deep breath, exhale, sink into your mat. And bring your awareness in your hips, in your pelvis. Imagine orange light there. That's the color of Svadhisthana chakra, the second chakra in your pelvis. You can imagine you inhale into the chakra, intensify the orange light, expand it, and exhale and let the orange energy flow in every cell of your body. That's your creativity, your emotions, your subconscious, the energy of Svadhisthana chakra. Bring it into your body. If you want, place yourself in an orange light ball, like in a cocoon. Finally, deepen your breath. Gently move your toes and fingers. Move your legs and arms. Reach your arms over your head, stretch out. Tuck your knees in. Make a little parcel nose to your knees. And then roll up into a sitting position over the side or the length of your spine. Come into your upright sitting position. Hands in front of your